Hi, my name is Philip and I'm head of animation department at Parasol Island. We are not doing only animation work, but we're doing film production and we are also a full digital agency. And this means our clients can choose to benefit from the entire portfolio, or they can choose to just work with an expert in a specific discipline. And looking at our clients, we really have a wide range of brands we're working with. So here in Germany, we're working with a lot of automotive brands. And we are also having other clients like Vodafone, Playmobil, Grohe. So there's a lot of stuff happening here on the island, a lot of different clients and a lot of interesting projects. And to be able to do so, we have to learn new stuff. We have to be open-minded, have a look at new technologies and utilize the latest software and hardware solutions. And this is where Wacom comes into play. Let me explain you why. On a lot of productions, we can simply be more efficient by using a single software for all the production steps. So editing, motion design, retouching, color grading, finishing is being done all in one software and sometimes even just by one talented artist. And now with the new Cintiq Pro, we add a pen display to the game that is not only a fantastic input device, but also brings outstanding color accuracy and other features you need on a pro level. So this one person who's doing all those tasks, he will not have to change to a different display anymore from the beginning till the end.
So I have a strong 2D background and I draw a lot with pencils and pens, etc. Working on the Cintiq Pro gives me the benefit of staying in that world while also having the benefits of the digital world.
So the Pro Pen 3 feels super natural. It's just super ergonomic and smooth to use.
I am working as an editor for Parasol Island. Editing is not my only task at Parasol Island. I also do conforming, grading, compositing and sound design. I was surprised how well the Cintiq Pro performs compared to higher-end monitors. It is reliable and it helps me with my everyday work.
Yeah, well, an ideal pen display for my work should have a high resolution and color accurate display for crisp visuals and fine details.
Color accuracy is extremely important for me. It is the fundamental canvas to start my work. I need to be aware and confident in the color accuracy of my device so I can deliver the content in the right quality.
The color accuracy of the Cintiq Pro with a 4K display has amazing precision.
So when texturing, color of course is essential. I love using the display in different positions. For instance, if I change from texturing to rendering, I will tilt up the display and switch to the pen tablet or mouse onwards.
In the past I was using a tablet and it really didn't work for me. But with the Cintiq, after a few minutes I was totally forgetting that I'm using a pen display.
And all these customization options really elevate my creative process.
So size does matter, of course. The bigger the better.
My tools take up a lot of space on my screen. With the Cintiq Pro 27, I've got the perfect size to handle everything on one screen.
On a big canvas, you can always choose to work on a small area. But if the area is small from the get-go, you always have to fumble around with the UI and the pen, so the bigger the better.
Being able to work in so many creative disciplines in one company really keeps the team motivated and excited every day. So for years we have been using pen displays and pen tablets in combination with high-end monitors. And today we can reduce all of that into a single device. And I think this is definitely something to consider when thinking about investing in new hardware. So a new pen display and a new monitor, or just simply one new device, such as the Cintiq Pro.